In this video, we're going to take a look at the As Seen on TV flex tape. What's up, people? So since I did my last video on the flex glue, I've been getting a couple messages here and there about testing out the flex tape. Alright guys, so I got two barrels behind me. One's metal, one's kind of a vinyl plastic. Both of them have holes in it. This one actually has a gash at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this flex tape, we're going to cover up the holes. I'll give you a better look at what I'm talking about in a minute. And we're going to actually see if this actually works and seals up the holes. Alright guys, so I got the tape. See how well this works. Alright guys, as you can see, it's actually still leaking pretty bad. That's where the actual gouge is. I'm gonna be honest with you, this shit ain't working. Not at all. As you can see, it's leaking out pretty bad. Alright guys, so flex tape failed my first slap test. Give you guys an idea how much water's in there. It's about half full. And this is I want to say a 30-gallon tank or barrel. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it again. Maybe I'll try it from the inside and see how well that works. But this is the reason I'm doing this test is just your average everyday person buying this stuff and trying to patch up a hole. So we're gonna see how it works compared to the commercial. We're gonna do this test over again. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try sealing it from the inside. I got my GoPro camera right there just so you might be able to get some footage of me sealing it from the inside. The barrel is about, I'd say, a third of the way filled, so it's not as much water in there as originally. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to seal this from the inside and we'll see if that works. Here we go. Alright guys, so that is about as good as I can get the tape on there from the inside. It did slow the leak down, but as you guys can still see, it's trickling out. One thing to note, this tape is not easy to put on. At least not on a gash this size or a hole this big. while there's water pouring out of it. The tape just isn't easy to work with, and as you guys can see down in there, it doesn't seal up perfectly. It's sealed on the gash, but I just can't get it to stick very well. I was getting frustrated with it. So commercial makes it look a little bit easier, should say a lot easier than it is to your average consumer to put on, in my opinion. Alright guys, so since that test didn't work for me, well actually those two tests didn't work for me, what I did is this time I drained all the water out of the barrel. I dried off the gash there. I'm gonna cut another piece, put it on there, seal it, try to get it on there as good as I can, and then what we'll do is we'll fill it up a little bit with water and see if that works a little bit better. Alright, there's a look at it. Smooth everything out. There's no air bubbles really. About the best you're gonna get it. We'll leave that sit for about 5 minutes and we'll start filling up with water. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I started filling up with water. Got the hose in there. It's right about where the gash is. So let's see if it starts leaking or not. And to be honest with you, I think it's already leaking. Yep, it's leaking at the bottom here. It's a drip right here. Starting to leak from the top. And we're about not even a third, I would say, filled here yet. Alright guys, so I went ahead and just filled the barrel up 3/4 of the way. And like I said, you still get your leak there on both sides. It definitely slowed down the big hole that I had in there. Did it stop it totally? No. As you can see, it's still trickling in some of the areas. So I'm going to call this one a fail. Just to be fair though, on the instructions it does say that some applications might need 24 hours to totally seal a hole. Obviously in the commercial it doesn't work that way. They just slap this tape on there and it stops the leak. So as you can see, if I wipe this off, you still get some drips, a little bit of leakage right here. Alright guys, so that's my review and test of the flex tape. As you guys can see, I couldn't get it to work. I tried 3 different ways. It definitely wouldn't work while the barrel was leaking the water. Tried it from the outside, tried it from the inside, and I couldn't get it to work under those conditions at all. After I poured the water out, cleaned the barrel off, then put the tape on, it worked a lot better, but I still couldn't get it to seal up the leak totally. So I'm gonna say this one's a fail. Maybe an emergency situation or something that's temporary. Might be a quick thing to use to slow down a leak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys found this video useful, hit that like button. You guys like what I'm doing on my channel here, hit that subscription button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on my next video. And I'll talk to you guys later.